Our investigation found teens living here at Cuyahoga County's DCFS office. The county said it's a last resort, but some say it should never come to that.
It happened to me! It's still happening!
Youth advocates demanding a change to county policy of housing kids inside the Jane Edna Hunter building, a practice some here call inhumane.
Our kids do not deserve to live in buildings. Our kids deserve family and they deserve homes.
Last week, we uncovered the case of a 17-year-old who spent more than a month living here waiting for foster care placement. For many out here today, it's a reality that hits close to home. Regine Turner grew up in the foster care system.
It broke my heart, and it kind of brought me back from when I was that kid. And I can just imagine how the other kids felt being there. You know, that's not a place for any kid to be.
Many not buying the county's argument that kids are kept here as a last resort.
I had an experience in my life where they found me a home like that in 30 minutes, and I was there in 30 minutes. I don't buy that. I don't buy that at all.
The county blames the lack of capacity in the foster care system, especially for kids with a high level of needs. It's something State Representative Susan Manchester hopes to solve.
Seeing this story and becoming aware of the situation, it's completely devastating.
She's a sponsor of House Bill 8. It aims to streamline the process parents must go through to become foster parents in Ohio, in part allowing parents to complete a portion of the training online.
This bill is not by any means supposed to decrease the standards for foster caregivers in the state of Ohio. This would just remove some of those barriers and again, streamline the process so that all the rules are made in the hands of the Ohio Department of Job and Family Services rather than the legislature.
In the meantime, this group says the county has to do better.
Don't ever stick nobody in the building thinking that that's last resort. No, you have to be on your game and find a place for them.
Vowing to keep fighting against a policy they say there's no excuse for.
To take our kids away from our families due to so-called neglect, quote unquote, and then remove them and put them in another abandoned situation where we're neglecting their basic human rights and their needs is not okay. That's a form of neglect too.
House Bill 8 passed the State House unanimously last June. It's now before a state Senate committee awaiting a vote. In Cleveland, I'm 5 on your side investigator Scott Knoll.